Hello, I'm Helen and I'm the freelance home economist for BSH, and I'm here in the amazing kitchens of KF Kitchens here in Plymouth. And today I'm going to be showing you these beautiful Neff ovens that I have behind me. With this one I preheated the oven, and we can see this on because this red line is going all the way through to the end, so we know this is nice and hot. And I can just open the oven, which is a beautiful slide and hide oven, just in there. And you can see we have got 4 levels, the mushroom toasties on the top 2 levels and cookies on the bottom 2. So I'm really utilising the whole oven. Now circotherm is a unique fan system for Neff, a strong fan giving the hot air going over and back of each tray. So it's going over and back. Now lots of people want to know the functions of these Neff ovens because it's not just an oven. We can just put, obviously we have the circotherm, or on compacts it's called hot air. We also have top and bottom heat. Now this is a conventional way of cooking without any fan, and it's just the heat from the top and the bottom. And this is great for things like your Christmas cakes when you want to keep a nice flat bottom to a nice flat top to the cake, or apple pies. We then have circa roasting. Now this is the fan and a little zigzag, which means the grill will be coming on. So the fan is on all the time, and then the grill comes on intermittently. When you're wanting to brown something off, perhaps it's the pork crackling hasn't crackled enough, you can just put this on for the last 20 minutes of cooking, or for the roast potatoes to brown them up. We then go to the opposite of that, where we have the fan and the base coming on. Now this again, the fan is on all the time. This is great for quiches, flans. No need to bake blind because we've got this extra heat coming up from the bottom of the oven. When you are cooking like that, you want to use the universal trays that you have, the big black trays. Heat that up beforehand before you put your flan in the oven. So we then have the grill. So this can be either full surface grill, which is 6 pieces of toast, or centre grill, which is just 2 in the middle. So it's a great way of only having to have the grill on for the amount you need. So if you've only got 2 chops, there's no need to heat the full grill on. Always remember the door's closed when using the grill. We then have bottom heat only, and so we have the base of the oven, so I use the bottom shelf, and have the casseroles, which I'll have heated up on the hob, pop it in and to 140 and leave it in for 3 or 4 hours to give a lovely casserole. We then have the low temperature cooking. So as it says, it's cooking at low temperature. So this is for top quality meat. We sear the meat on the hob in a vegetable oil, and then it's cooked at 80 degrees. There are guidelines in the manual that you have with the ovens. We then have dough proving, obviously for proving bread. Now this just allows the oven to get hotter than we would with just the 200 of the circotherm. Then we have plate warming. Then we have a top and bottom eco function, and also a hot air eco. The timer has elapsed now on the timing of the cookies. So we can see this thing, all I need to press is the clock again, and that will stop there. And then we can just open the door. Obviously we'll have some cooking steam in there. Let that go through. For the oven gloves there, we can just see these beautifully cooked. This is where these lovely trays, I can actually stack them on the top. And these just need a little bit longer, so I'm just going to close the door. So going up to the timer, and we just want to set that for another 5 minutes. So you can either tap the shift control, or you can just keep your finger on it. So these just now need to leave to set on there, and then we can serve those up, hopefully with a lovely cup of black coffee. And these are just a mixture of butter, sugars, flour and oats, and we've got sour cherries and just a few cranberries. But there's a nice thing about these recipes is that you can just add the flavours that you've either got in your store cupboard or to your taste. So we're just taking out the Neff Toasties here, and what it is just bread which has been buttered on the underside and a mixture of cream cheese and mushroom pate. So we can just finish this off as we've got parsley. So there we have the beautiful Neff Toasties.